I'm very excited for our river ferry. So we're here right now on the Mutya Ng Pasig 1. So we're going to have 2 boats initially, but if everything goes well with the MMDA and the river ferry runs smoothly, we're willing to buy more. We really need to invest in the river ferry, invest in alternative modes of transportation. So this will really help with traffic congestion and mobility of our citizens.
So if we head out the back of the ferry, the first thing you'll notice is CCTV. They have CCTV inside and outside. And over here they have a bathroom, a little toilet and a hand basin for washing your hands and a mirror. And guys, I'm so happy to see this. This is really a step forward. You'll see there's also life vests all along here, as well as individual fans to keep yourself cool. And they have little scoops here which will let air inside to make good airflow and hopefully reduce the temperature. But I have ridden non-aircon boats along Pasig River and I found it more than comfortable enough because you're hidden from the sun, you're shaded from the sun, and there's air coming in because the boat is moving forward.
Mayor, the ports, basically the operation starts in the morning.
Yes.
From your 3 stations.
Yes, yun ang maganda.
Pinagbuhatan, San Joaquin, and May Bunga. So going downstream yan. But later on, when we have more boats, mag-criss-cross naman yan. But our normal operations now starts from your stations, within your jurisdiction. Later on in the future, baka meron na mag-originate, Mayor, from the downstream, from Manila up naman. As the ferry service gets more clientele, more passenger commuters, we might have to adapt that na salubungan na. At this point in time, talagang downstream na muna.
Most of our riders comes from Buhatan.
Correct.
Yes. Going to Escolta in the morning.
Going Manila.
Market,
Manila.
and then baba sila balik hapon. So,
This is powered with twin 240 horsepower Yanmar inboard engine. The capacity of the boat is 57 passengers. We have a restroom.
Where's this made?
Our factory is in General Trias, Cavite.
So it's locally made in
Yes.
the Philippines.
Yes.
Metro Manila Council meeting, they have information how to solve the water lily. And there's one LGU na gumagawa ng bag through water lily. I think it's Muntinlupa yata.
Senator Villar is
Yeah,
making
she's had the program for that for a long time.
Yes, right.
Pero is it sustainable? No, is it sustainable? Hindi na mauubos yan.
na makaya.
I think livelihood dapat for the LGUs. Maging livelihood siya.
Hindi, okay lang naman. Even tayo, meron tayong livelihood na water release. Meron po kami. Pero hindi mo naman mauubos. Ang dami.
We cannot kill it naman because of chemicals, mamamatay naman yung isda ng Laguna Lake. In fact, nag-harvester, bibili sana kami yung harvester, yung shredder, Mayor. But DNR told us, you cannot throw it back to the river.
I have to ask, the president recently made an announcement, right? He wants to improve the Pasig River Ferry System. So is this a consequence of that, or did you already have this in mind? Is this, I mean, this boat, obviously, it didn't just appear overnight, so this is something that's been planned for a while?
Right. Well, the truth is, this was actually procured by the last administration in Pasig, but they bought the boats without really any plan on how to use them. So when I assumed office in July, I knew that we had boats coming, 2 boats coming. So we talked to the MMDA and organized a plan to see how we should go about the river ferry. And incidentally, President Duterte started mentioning the river ferry, and we were very happy to hear the President talk about the river ferry. So now we're working with the MMDA under the President's instructions, and hopefully this goes very well. One of the routes that is very high in demand is actually from Pasig going to Escolta. So hopefully this will be just the first of many boats that we will have for the river ferry. Let's see, hopefully we will improve stimulate the demand for this river
That's
ferry.
A good point, because it's a chicken or the egg, right?
Right.
If you don't have the ferries, no one rides it.
Sure.
But if no one's riding it, you say, why should I buy the ferry?
Correct. So we really need to. It's a risk, but I strongly believe that if we start investing in the ferries more, the demand will come. The demand will follow.
I think so.
And it's great. So we're here right now. I mean, we're not going fast, but there's no traffic, so it's still faster than
Yeah, that's the thing.
still faster than going to EDSA or Z5.
Of course, one of the biggest challenges with the Pasig River Ferry System right now is the water lilies obstruct the boats from passing through, the ferries from passing through. Wow, look at that view. Imagine if your option is going home on a jeepney where you're covered in black smoke, you're stuffed up against someone else, or you're here on the ferry and you're seeing this view. My goodness, this is the one I'm going to choose. So this is one of the biggest problems, the water lilies, and I'll talk more about that in a moment, and how they damage the boats, and the problem because of the red tape involved in getting replacement parts, getting repairs. Mayor, what do you think?
Great. It was a very good ride, very smooth, odorless.
Yes,
Maganda,
surprisingly.
maganda.